What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? It's the Thick Eye Bandit representing with the motherfucking podcast. We back, baby. We back after missing a week. Still a little bit under the weather, but we shaking back. I'm about to kick it over to my dogs representing the 985 and the 225. EJ, the motherfucking DJ.
Yes, sir.
And now over to my dog representing the 504 off the West Bank, the Rise Clyde Bumper Clyde Jamaican, Beanie Man, aka Mr. Headquarters. What's up, homie?
Bumba Clyde. What up, fellas? What up?
Man, it's going down in a major way. It's motherfucking sports today.
Motherfucking sports live, as y'all already know, on YouTube. Like you said, Thick Eye Bandit, myself, Mr. Headquarters, and EJ the DJ. We here live tonight here every fucking Tuesday here on YouTube, talking sports. Talking this week, as always, NFL picks for week 17. We're going to be recapping week 16, NBA updates, and more additional sports talk coming up in later on in the show. Make sure y'all check us out on the motherfucking pod.com. Each and every week, you know what I'm saying, we coming with live shows, with episodes, and everything else, clips from our YouTube channel, from Instagram, from TikTok. Make sure y'all check us out, the motherfucking pod.com. And make sure y'all also check us out, motherfucking shop. We got the hats on deck. EJ DJ sporting the black and red as just like myself. Pudge got the NOLA edition, the black and gold. So make sure y'all go check it out. We got dog tags on deck. We got the motherfucking hoodies out there. So make sure y'all check us out on the motherfucking pod.com. As y'all already know, sponsored by Culture Crew. You already know what it is.
Hey, man, week 16 in the NFL. But before we get into that, man, a legend, top of the show, legend passed away. John Madden passed away at the age of 85. One of the when you talk about legends of the game of football, the man dominated our childhood when it came to the biggest games on Sunday, commentating the biggest games on Sunday. Being head coach of the Raiders back in the 70s.
Win a chip.
Yeah. Also, probably arguably one of the greatest video game franchises.
Facts.
When it comes to
like Pudge said, he dominated our childhood. Not only dominated on the screen, but dominated in the games we played religiously, as far as football wise. One of the greatest brands, the Madden series, which we still play to this day. I do, of course. I'm a huge Madden fan. Rest in peace, John Madden, man. Rest in peace, that dude.
Rest in peace.
Real good dude.
King of the turducken.
Real good dude. Real good dude.
Yeah, just like EJ and Pudge said, man, rest in peace to John Madden, a legend when it comes to football. So definitely speaking of Madden, like that was definitely the go-to games, huh? Like every year when football season before the football season kicked off, that's what you plan to get the update on the rosters and everybody and everything else, the update, the news, all the new transactions, who on what team and everything else. You know what I'm saying? We was checking that shit on Madden. We wasn't going for ESPN. But yeah, rest in peace, John Matt. What you saying though?
Man, it's it's crazy, man. Looking at the legacy of what John Madden means to the football community, to the sports community. If y'all have Madden as far as the video game, I'm gonna take y'all back right quick. Throwback. Who and which was your favorite Madden game coming up?
I know that one. I'm going with, I want to say it was 03 Madden with Ray Lewis on the cover.
Yes.
Okay.
That was a heavy defensive game of Madden.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was fire. The Ravens on that motherfucker was unfucking stoppable.
Ooh, man.
If I remember right, the Saints was all right in that game. It wasn't the greatest, but everybody and their mama was either playing with the Ravens, and you had the Falcons because Michael Vick was going crazy on
I was
that.
about to tell you the 06 Madden with Vic on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
06 one.
06 with
That's a good
Vic
one,
on
too.
the cover.
that was ridiculous. That
That's a
was a
good one.
ridiculous one.
That
They
one,
call that man
hands down,
Superman.
hands down.
I want to say it was I'm gonna just
PlayStation
go.
2.
I'm gonna throw one in there just because we had our Saint on there. It was Madden 11, I think it was. With Breeze
With
was on
Drew.
it. It was either Madden 11 or Madden 2010. I can't remember.
Madden 11.
Madden 11, and that was not too long after they won the Super Bowl and everything else. So
And then he won the Super Bowl MVP.
yep. So definitely got to mention that one because nigga was playing with the Saints all day long on that one, and people hated seeing the Saints offense in Madden during that time because you was unstoppable. You had all the offensive weapons on that team. You had Reggie Bush, you had Breeze, you had Jimmy Graham at tight end, Pierre
Rose.
Thomas, the whole team, the whole squad.
Had one of the best entrance video, had probably one of the best entrance videos on that game.
Oh yeah. You think when you talking about intros though, the intro on Madden 03, I think, or 04, can't remember. The one with Ray Lewis on it, but when he had that intro on there, talking up before the game started, nigga, that if you didn't want to play football after that, had to listen to a Ray Lewis speech, and then they just showing all the throwback.
You talk about later on. Yeah, you talk about later on. That was the one with Calvin Johnson on the cover.
No, but they also had Ray Lewis on that. If I remember right. I might be wrong. You might be right on that one. But
yeah, because he was talking about I'm older. Of course, I'm older. That's the beauty of it. Yep, that's the one with Calvin Johnson on the cover. Okay. 16 years plus.
But you already know. You hearing a Ray Lewis speech, though, you getting ready for the game, though. So you already know.
When that man said, "Leave your mark," I was like, "I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go ahead. Let's see what kind of stories I could build up right now on this game."
Shout out to everybody who created their players in Madden.
Oh, bro, if you didn't have a creative player, especially when you was playing somebody like
I was notorious for creating players. I'm sorry.
You tearing people up in them exhibition games and a straight 99 player.
Dog, even before Cam Newton came onto that game, I created Cam Newton right before it just to see how it was going to be. Dog, that was a creative player. I was like, God damn.
Don't forget when they used to let you bring in players from NCAA.
Yeah, when remember you import and export your player. So like if you had the old NCAA, listen, this that real throwback shit, right? Yes. PlayStation 1 going all the way up into PlayStation 2. If you had your memory card, check this out.
Yes.
So you create your player in NCAA football. You play your 4 seasons, whoever, and once you end your final game in NCAA football as a senior, you go to the draft, and if your player is saved on your memory card, you can export them into the next Madden.
Yes,
that's true.
Ask a motherfucking crew member of ours, Duffy. He is religiously notorious.
Yes.
For NCAA. He is an NCAA advocate.
So, by the way, I want to say a shout out to our dog Big J out in the comment. Make sure y'all comment in the comment section below too. We also chatting up in there. But Big J said, rest in peace, John Madden as well. So many Madden tournaments.
Which I won.
About that.
Which I won. I won.
No. Sit your lying ass down.
He's talking
about
that
whole tournament.
Sit your lying ass down.
You let John
we used to beat y'all ass.
Hold up.
We used to
beat everybody
y'all
that don't know what y'all talking about. Big J went to college with EJ and Thick Eye Bandit. So
he will tell you who won that tournament. And he will tell you who won that tournament.
Not you.
Big J, let us know in the comments below who was winning them tournaments.
Not you. It wasn't you. Listen, I was good, but I wasn't winning the tournaments. I'm telling you.
Who if I was a bad man?
Big J said he had a creative player that was 7 foot 400-pound linebacker that fast. Yo, he had the fucking cheat code, yo.
No, he ain't lying though. He
Now lying.
Pudge knows about that, bro. I was like,
He
I looked on this. He
Man,
had him on the D line. He had this man on the D line.
Bro.
I looked at this tall. I was like, dog, what? Who is this? B, huh?
Well, speaking of football,
I couldn't run around.
Speaking of football, we got to go back to Week 16 picks real quickly.
Yep.
Big J say mostly Duffy was winning them.
I'm about to tell you.
That is. I won one of them though. I won one of them, but Duffy, Duffy was running it.
I'm trying to tell you. I was saying, look, I was cold, but I wasn't winning them tournaments. I just be fact.
Thank you, Big J, for calling the truth.
Duffy was winning them tournaments. I don't know how in the hell he was doing it, but he was winning it.
I'm about to say, you wasn't damn sure it wasn't you, EJ.
He was cheating. He was cheating.
Well, anyway, that's who won these games this week.
I'm gonna tell you who won these games. We're gonna start off with the Thursday night game. The San Francisco 49ers went to Nissan Stadium in Nashville. They took on the Tennessee Titans. And the Tennessee Titans won 20-17. Headquarters, you won that one. You called Tennessee 21-14. EJ said San Francisco is going to win 31-14. EJ, stop betting against Ryan Tannehill.
Fuck Ryan Tannehill.
Listen, Ryan Tannehill was the reason why they won that damn game in the final drive to get their team in position to win it.
Okay.
Tannehill,
congratulations. One time. Let's wait till it matters.
That is not Tannehill from Miami.
No, it is not.
I promise you.
Okay.
I promise. Okay. He is the leader on this team. On offense.
You do know we saved this, right? You do know we
that's
saved
fine.
This.
I'm just letting you know.
That's totally fine.
Right? Winning without their running back.
Okay. Come on now. Okay. Hey, and Ryan Tannehill was the reason why they won that damn game in the manner in which they did.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
It's the truth, EJ. We got some other information for you, my African brother.
Keep on beefing up Ryan Tannehill. I'm not.
It's fine. Ryan Tannehill won the game.
Okay.
And what position does he have the Tennessee Titans in right now?
We'll see what happens afterwards.
In the AFC South.
They are winning the AFC South, sir.
Okay. The AFC South.
With the possibility, that Derrick Henry can make a return for the playoffs.
I didn't know that.
Ho, 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 ho.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
We'll see what happens.
Let's remember, hold up. Let's think about the teams that they beat without Derrick Henry. All right. Mm-hmm. They did have some couple of cream puff games up in there.
Oh, did they?
Did they? No doubt. They beat the Rams though. On the road. And their first game without them.
By how much?
28-16.
On the road. You kept the Rams under 20 points on the road.
Listen to that win streak though. They beat the Bills. They
beat the Saints.
They beat the Chiefs.
They didn't beat the Bills and Chiefs with they beat them with Derrick Henry though. The games that they won though without Derrick Henry was the Rams, Saints. They lost to the Texans, lost to the Patriots, beat the Jaguars, lost to the Steelers, beat the 49ers.
But they the number 2 seed in the AFC, EJ.
We'll see what happens in the playoffs. Okay.
Stop. It's not like you high on the Kansas City Chiefs either. So we're going to talk about that later.
First of all, I said I am sold on Patrick Mahomes.
No, you're not
sold on this team.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Well, don't misquote me.
They are 4-3 since Derrick Henry went down. But yet that's still good enough to still be in the lead of their division. They got the Dolphins and Texans moving. I'm just saying.
Moving along.
Anyway.
Trash Ryan Tannehill. Y'all praise.
Next game, man.
Next thing y'all gonna do is praise Baker Mayfield.
Well, speaking of, that's a perfect segue because
go ahead. Go right ahead.
The Cleveland Browns definitely took on the Green Bay Packers. And despite popular opinion, hold on. There was a quote. Hold on. There was a quote. that the Cleveland Browns won't even score a point. Mr.
Yes.
EJ the DJ.
I said that. Yes.
You said 31-0.
Yes.
It was a 24-22 Green Bay win by the skin of their teeth. Because guess what? The Browns did the most Browns thing. They dominated the game, but lost the game.
The Browns would still be the Browns.
If
That's
you
one
look
quote I
at
stand by.
Baker Mayfield interceptions, if you look, they marched up and down the field on Green Bay. He gave them
the ball.
opportunity.
They ran the ball. I'll give you
Nick
that.
Chubb,
They ran the ball.
Nick Chubb handled his business.
Yes.
Baker Mayfield gave that game away.
Exactly.
They were down 21-12. They were down 21-12 at halftime.
And came back.
He made it close at the end.
Y'all been praising Ryan Tannehill. Now you're gonna praise Baker Mayfield.
I ain't praising shit.
Moving
listen,
along.
I didn't say that.
Hey,
I just said that
they scored 22 points.
Moving along.
They scored 22
praise
points.
Baker Mayfield.
That's all I said.
When they lose, he hurt. But when he win, nothing wrong with him.
Next game.
If they
Indianapolis took on Arizona Cardinals.
This was a frustrating game. I ain't gonna lie.
No, how frustrating for who?
That's
if you like the Cardinals to win this game, it was frustrating.
They should have won that game.
Listen. I told y'all all year, fantasy football, Jonathan Taylor, that run game,
that dude looking
and
good,
that defense.
Yes.
EJ, I'm gonna quote you on that. The run game and the defense.
That's it. Yep.
And then we don't believe in Carson Wentz.
Shit, no.
But you do believe in that run game.
I'm gonna say this: the Cardinals only got two options on offense. It's Kyler Murray and it's Chase.
That's it. That's it. That is
because I mean, without D-Hop, I mean AJ Green,
he's getting
James Conner can play, but he was hurt last week.
Yeah. I'm not gonna give up on James Conner. He can play. They just need. I think it's an interior offensive line. That's what I believe, because them guards can't block and pull for nothing.
Forget that Zach Ertz is on this team too.
Yeah,
he was pretty damn good when he was in Philly. So I mean,
he's got to get used to a new offense. Yeah,
tail end of his career.
True.
If you think about if this team could have gotten Zach Ertz and Kyler Murray's rookie year, you had another year with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because right now, I still think Kyler's a great quarterback. Right now, he just got to understand that in this league right now, you just got to throw the fucking ball. You just got to put it out there. You holding the ball for extra second or two, forcing yourself to scramble out of pocket. Now, granted, he a little rocket. You ain't catching him. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
A little small bastard.
that thing fast.
That little motherfucker fast. You know what I'm saying? But
you got catch that man. He fast as a
throw it out there, and he got a cannon. He could put it anywhere he want. Without DeAndre Hopkins, I don't know. I don't know if the other receivers aren't creating enough separation for him. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the style of defenses that they're seeing.
I could tell you right now with the Knicks that they having on offense, it's none of their wide receivers can create separation. I mean, you think about it with AJ Green. I mean, he's getting up there in age. Could he still get separation on some routes occasionally? But D-Hop makes a difference. D-Hop makes
he had a lot of major injuries too.
Yeah. Next game was the Giants and the Eagles, and I'm gonna quote the Eagles went into this game -9.5.
Goddamn shame.
You were scared of the bet.
Fucking right. I'm not taking that. I'm not.
You talked all that shit and still went pick the Giants.
That was the game I said pick them, huh?
No,
that wasn't.
You went on a rant about this fucking Danny Dimes.
Did I go on a rant?
He didn't even play.
He didn't play.
Yeah.
I told you Mike Glennon bum ass was playing.
He said this is gonna be a goddamn You said that it's a division game, it's a rivalry. Don't bet your money. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
That you don't trust Jalen Hurts.
Boy, they beat the brakes off.
They beat the shit out of the Giants.
It was a slow, methodical beating though.
What was the
The ass whooping? The ass whooping took place in the second half.
Yes, it did, because it was 3-3 at halftime, and then all of a sudden the third quarter happened. The game was over ever since.
That was it. Yep. I'll take that.
Next game was the both y'all called this game correctly, but the Rams and the Vikings. Rams was -3 in this game. They wound up winning by 7, 30-23. I tell you what, it wasn't never even a question if the Rams was going to give up this game or not. It looked like they was in control from kickoff until,
Well,
Minnesota had their moment. Stafford almost gave the game away several times.
I'm about to say Stafford looked shaky in this game.
But the way that the Rams defense played, though,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like for every mistake that Stafford would make, he gave him another opportunity.
Right.
That Rams defense is.
I will say, Odell has looked like a very competent player. He don't look like his old self, but he definitely looks like the perfect number 2 for this receiver for this team. I'm like, he fits in perfect. I didn't think he was gonna fit in.
Let Cooper Kupp be the man.
I think he realized he is not the number 1 receiver anymore, like he think he is. Not consistently, at least.
But he's proven that he's still a threat if you forget about him. That's why I said
absolutely.
That's why you say he's a perfect number 2. Hey, I'll be a number 2. Let people forget about me and I'll kill him.
Yep.
Right now, I'll say I am wrong. I was wrong. But looking back now, I'm glad he did not go to the Saints, because I don't think it would have went well for both sides. If he would have came to this team and he would have been losing, he wouldn't have been happy.
Hell no.
The Rams look like one of those teams that you don't want to play in the playoffs.
Nope.
Yeah. I think I'm real interested to see if teams really take away Cooper Kupp from them, like I'm expecting teams to try to do in the playoffs, what's gonna happen then?
They're getting 2 of their running backs back. C.J. Henderson and Cam Akers is coming back.
Sony Michel looked like the man this past week.
Wasn't that a hell of a move, leaving New England and going to the Rams?
Yeah, it was.
Man, they could run the ball. They have it all on the outside. They have a fucking defense who can stop anybody.
The most important thing for Sony Michel is now that he's able to get some decent carries game in and game out, because with the Patriots offense, like we said earlier, they just like to camouflage. Whatever you don't do well, they just gonna basically exploit that. So if you don't stop the run, guess what they're gonna do? Run the ball. If you can't stop the pass, well, Sony Michel, you're gonna have a break and do some pass blocking, because we about to throw this bitch.
Hey, getting Cam Akers back, basically missing the whole season coming off his injury. You got a fresh leg running back this late in the season. That's deadly, bro. Especially if you're playing with the lead, and then with somebody like Aaron Donald, who gonna block Aaron Donald?
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody. You can only contain them. You can't stop them.
You can't stop them.
You can only hope to contain them.
Other than I know Green Bay is the number 1 seed in the NFC, y'all. But a team that
they face the Rams. They're
gonna
watch
the
Rams.
Watch the Packers.
They deadly now.
Their defense is sneaky good. I ain't gonna lie to you. They defense is like they don't have a lot of big name players on that defense.
But they stepping
can
up.
ball.
They stepping up.
They can ball.
They stepping up. The first half of the season, I don't know what the hell was a problem. But
you still got Devontae Adams, who might arguably be the best receiver in the league. I've been saying
no argument now.
You can agree.
Y'all been looking at me like that nigga might be the best receiver in the league. Right?
I can agree with it.
Ain't no argument.
I agree with it. It's not a hard. Well, you got a lot of great receivers in the league, but he's hands down.
A lot of young now, as far as production, he is the best.
Right, I would say he's the best.
I would say it's between him. I would say right now in the late this season, it's between him and Cooper Kupp.
That's very true. Cooper Kupp right now is in the race for the triple crown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Catches, yards, touchdowns. He just passed. Yeah. How many does he need to pass Michael Thomas's record from 2 years ago? I think he's 7 catches away, if I'm not mistaken.
That close?
Yeah, it's not. He's not
the
far.
way they've been going, he's
got 2 games.
Yeah, they're gonna be on a Madden 99 team next year. Both of them.
Imagine. I wonder what his rate. I ain't check. What is his rate now? Man.
But
His
think about
probably now is 90, but he's gonna be after this season. If he completes what Pudge said he's gonna complete, he's gonna be on the Madden 99 team.
Check this out,
Devontae Adams.
I'm gonna give y'all a little
being on Madden cover.
I'm gonna give y'all a little gem right quick about that receiving record though. Michael Thomas did it in 15 games. Sat out the following game with a broken hand because he suffered his broken hand on the catch that got him the record in Tennessee. Cooper Kupp, you got 2 games to do it. So in my eyes, Michael Thomas did it the best way. Look, he did it in a short amount.
Even Jerry Rice records come down. So
who that?
Eventually.
I didn't think Marvin Harrison's record was gonna come down like that though. Marvin Harrison was a beast.
Michael Thomas.
What's the next game?
Next game, Bills versus the Patriots.
Oh, I love this one. Both of y'all.
Oh my God.
Both of y'all.
I bet you did.
I bet you did.
Both of y'all. You Bill Belichick brothers.
What?
Both of y'all need.
Bill
Belichick, we trust.
The minute
Buffalo ain't going
listen,
nowhere.
The minute I listen to Boss Man,
that was me.
The minute I listen to Boss Man, Josh Allen goes off. The minute I listen to Boss Man, Josh Allen goes off. God damn it.
Hey, bro, you got to pick for yourself, EJ.
I knew I should have went with
you got to pick for yourself.
Mac Jones was like ass in this game. Ain't no other way to call it.
Straight ass.
He was like hot garbage in this game. Josh Allen looked like his regular self finally.
Yes.
Well, accuracy wise, he was lost. He threw a lot in this game.
He won the game, though.
Compared to the first game.
Yes, he did.
Boss Man, he won the game. I'm sick and tired of listening to you now. Give Josh Allen some fucking love.
I'm just calling how I'm calling him, man.
If you gonna give Ryan Tannehill some love, do the same for Josh Allen.
I'm sorry. What has Josh Allen won?
Oh my God!
I'm sorry. What has he won?
What has Ryan Tannehill won? What is Ryan Tannehill? What is Ryan Tannehill won?
They're on the same playing field. How many playoff games has Josh Allen won? Maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, maybe got him to the AFC Championship game.
Won
2, so he won 2 then. How let me when he get to the Super Bowl?
Right now, they're the current number 1 seed in the AFC East, and they're the 4th seed overall in the playoff standings as of right now.
Fucking Boss Man.
With 2 to play,
Bill Belichick got his number.
But check this out. Let me tell you why the Bills are in an excellent position right now. With 2 to play, they still got to play the Falcons and the Jets. How does that sound?
That's wins.
How does that sound? With Josh Allen finding his swagger at the right time, headed into the playoffs.
I'm calling
might
right
be
now.
a little something right there, man.
Okay, so
that's wins.
The Patriots play the Jaguars,
and
then they play the Dolphins.
Oh,
so this is some interesting games left. Both sides. I think they should definitely take care of Jacksonville at home.
That Miami game.
Now, Miami, I don't know.
That might be a tough one. Miami defense is nice.
Jesus Christ.
Their defense nice.
Nice.
I mean, even before they came to depleted Saints and won. I mean, for you to start off 1-7 in the pile on wins to get yourself close to playoff contention, Brian Flores doing a hell of a job.
I'm gonna say this: the Bills are in the driver's seat now. They control their own fate.
Absolutely.
Don't fuck this up.
Buffalo.
You play Atlanta this week. Don't fuck this up.
Buffalo, I swear, do not give Boss Man any ammunition.
I'm gonna say this, and you know this. I have no fucking no money. I have no weight in this game. I am not a
None.
Bills fan. I am not a
Yeah,
Patriots
no skin in the
fan.
game.
I have nothing for this. So
No skin
Bills,
in the game.
don't fuck this up.
Buffalo,
That's all I'm saying.
Buffalo. Listen to me right now. Do not.
This is a slam dunk. Don't fuck this up.
Boss man has
You
the
got the
gun.
Jets. You got the Jets as your last game. You drew the lucky draw of getting to one of the worst teams, if not the worst team in the league as the last game.
Back-to-back weeks.
Buffalo, listen to me if you can hear us, please.
The Falcons are, and I'm gonna say it right now. That's an upset alert right now.
No,
because Atlanta.
No, don't do
all right.
that. Don't do that. Buffalo.
No, Atlanta is one of them type of teams that don't fucking don't quit.
Buffalo.
Yeah, you can't stand them bastards.
Mr. Headquarters has the gun.
Okay.
Please don't give it the bullets.
They won't.
Please don't give it the
They won't. Buffalo gonna close out the man in which they should.
All right.
Now
All right.
the playoffs,
We'll see.
All
in
right.
the playoffs,
We'll see.
Shit.
because they got some. Hey, bro, looking at the playoff picture, bro, we got some teams, but let's finish up with week 16.
Please.
Yeah, let's finish up quick.
We should have bet Tampa Bay, Carolina.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The camera people, the camera crew, fuck y'all. Cause y'all damn sure been panning over Cam Newton every fucking week.
For
like
real,
that, man. Like, don't do that to that
Don't
man.
do that
That
to
man
man.
stared
Fuck
into the
out.
camera after the game.
Like, what are y'all looking at?
He
Yes,
just looked
I'm
back.
on the bench.
Yo, that's fucked up. Every time they bench that man, like how many times they gonna bench him this year?
I really wish he would have never came back to Carolina. I didn't want his career to end. I'm not saying his career is ending.
No,
I just
I'm
didn't-
not calling that either.
I don't think Cam.
I'm not calling
Yeah,
that.
I don't.
It
Cam
feels that
don't
way, but
deserve
I don't-
that.
No,
As
he
much
doesn't.
as he's been the arch
Don't it
rival of
feel like
ours,
that? I
he
hope
don't
it's
deserve-
not.
feel like. I hope not. I hope that his career ain't painted in the last moments like this. That's not right for that man.
That's
I'll
not
say
right for
this.
him at all.
I think he can continue to play in the league. I don't know if he can continue as a starter.
No,
I think he might be
but
a back.
wouldn't you want him as a backup in New Orleans?
Fucking
Would
right.
you want him in New Orleans as of right
might
now
have him
compared to
as
what
a
you had?
backup.
You know,
But it's just his overall his overall presence. You either could do one or two things. Either you're gonna start him or you just gonna have to get rid of him. You to bench him like this.
No, I mean, you never know what Cam might be willing to take on going further. He might be willing to be the backup in Carolina behind.
But as much as he's done,
can you
throughout his
trust their
career,
front office right
Right.
now with what they dealing with in Carolina? It's a nasty situation
That's
with their in their
nasty.
front office.
what's going on
nasty.
for the
I
people that might
mean,
not?
you got Sam Darnold coming back. You potentially gonna bring him back into the line. Like there's no consistency from coaching saying which
Oh, yeah.
direction they want to go on the field. You
They're
know what
worse
I'm
than Matt
saying?
Nagy.
You fire your offensive coordinator, so you already don't. You have a philosophy difference right there. You know what I'm saying? As far as what you want to do on the field, you know, your players can't even get into a rhythm because they don't know who they're preparing for as far as who's going to be the signal caller. Because you know everybody has their strengths and weaknesses at the quarterback position, how they see the game, how they play the game. So I mean, it's just if you're in Carolina, man, it's just ugly, and Cam don't deserve it, and I don't going for
Neither does Christian McCaffrey. Neither does Christian McCaffrey. I'm
selfishly as a Saints fan, I love to see it. But as far as a fan of football, no,
Yeah.
you know, I don't want to see
No, I
Cam
get
end
that.
up like that.
sorry.
Next
No
game.
Jacksonville took on the Jets. Zach Wilson ran for the longest touchdown by a quarterback in Jets history, 52 yards. And the
Bruh.
Jets won the game 26-21. We had a lineman score a touchdown in this game. Ran a route off the chain, jumped up, damn near did a 360, caught it, toe tap, toe drag, swag, bop, bop, got it in there. You know what I'm saying? Big man touchdown. You know, so hey, it was all good. You know, we had a no call and headquarters picked Jacksonville to win it. All good. It was a pick'em game, so nobody really losing anything on that one anyway. So to hell with it.
As I said before, the bumbo of the week.
bro.
Hey, yo, if you ever played Madden tournaments, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely. That's like the consolation losers bracket. That's just two cats playing just because they ain't touched the
Y'all
joystick.
two play each other on the schedule. Why y'all even playing? Why?
Why?
Just forfeit that motherfucker right now.
Yeah.
Next game.
Yeah, next game was the Detroit Lions traveled down to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium and took on the Atlanta Falcons.
Another bumbo.
Another.
Oh yeah, Bumbo 2.0.
Yes.
Brought to you by the lemon pepper wings at Magic City.
Bro.
Atlanta won that one 20-16.
The funny thing is this came down to the wire too.
Lemon pepper Lou.
And I'm just giving some insight in case you didn't catch
with the low grade ace.
Just in case you didn't catch the Lions at Falcons game. Like I know so many people out there was just waiting for that Lions Falcons game. You know what I'm saying? They did not have their normal quarterback for Detroit. It was Tim Boyle.
Who? Wait.
Tim Boyle.
Wait.
The quarterback.
Stop.
I had to go.
How we say on the West Bank, we call him Burrow.
Stop.
He played college.
Tim Crawfish Burrow.
He played at Connecticut and Eastern Kentucky. I like how when you pull up his information, it says both colleges. It don't say one of the. It don't say the one he finished.
You gonna start seeing that now, man, with this transfer portal shit, bro.
Crawfish boy.
Yeah, well, Crawfish Burrow, man, that's his name.
He's from the mean streets of Hartford, Connecticut.
That's what Shane McMahon from. Oh, I'm sorry, Greenwich, Connecticut. The Mean Street Posse.
Well, they had him.
He used to hang out with Pete Gas.
Yeah. Yo, why Matt Ryan in this? Why Matt Ryan in this position? Like,
I don't know, but I'm happy.
would you like to see Matt Ryan in a Saints uniform?
Fuck no.
I'm being serious though.
Did he just say what I think he just said?
Yeah, he did.
I'm asking a serious question. Would y'all mind if Matt Ryan was starting quarterback for the Saints?
Based upon
Hold on one second.
I'm just asking a question.
You want to know my answer? You want to know my answer?
Yeah.
You know what to do. Go ahead.
Hell no, to the no. Hell to the no.
You
Hell
don't
to the no.
Yeah.
To the no. Hell no. To the no.
Yeah. To the no.
From a X's and O's standpoint, from us needing a valid quarterback for our offense to score more than 3 points, for our offense to score more than 9 points. You know, EJ, we haven't scored a touchdown in the first quarter in the last 7 games.
I could care less if we haven't scored a safety. I'm not getting Matt Ryan on my team.
Listen, hear me out.
Matt Ryan on the Saints team.
I guarantee you, Matt Ryan, right, from a talent standpoint, Matt Ryan can lead this team in a better direction offensively as of right now, today, than Ian Book could, than Trevor Siemian could, than Taysom Hill could. You know what I'm saying? Offensively, with the weapons that we have right now.
You didn't say it. What about Jameis?
I'm not saying Jameis. That's my guy. Y'all know Jameis is my guy.
He said, I'm protecting.
Jameis. You know
Jameis is my guy.
Wait, hold up now.
He
Don't make me
protected
go
Agent
downstairs
J.
and get the jersey.
He
Jameis
protected
is my
Agent
guy.
J. He protected Agent J.
All right, same question with Jameis. Who's the better quarterback right now?
Well, right now, as far as I know,
healthy at this age, yeah. Who's the better quarterback?
let me go to my my all
Come on,
facts
man.
computer right quick. No,
Can we get
it's
a
a point
quick
of proof.
answer?
No. Here we go. I'm gonna tell you, Jameis Winston has a better record this season than Matt Ryan. Right now, currently the Atlanta Falcons are 7-8. Jameis Winston as the starter for the Saints is 5-2. He's a winning quarterback right now. Matt Ryan is one game under 500, so I'm taking Jameis, sir.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
You shouldn't have asked that question. You knew he was gonna go there.
I wanted to get him on. I wanted to get it on the record.
Jameis.
Okay.
Jameis.
All right, next game.
We are the men in black.
Next game.
He protected
He
Agent J.
defenders. He gonna
That's
be our
what
quarterback
Jameis-
next year.
Hey, Jameis Winston, you got a new nickname for me, Agent J. That's what we gonna call that.
And
man.
look,
right.
all I got to say is get back healthy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jameis, I'm gonna send you a jersey. Sign it for your boy.
Agent J.
That's
What's
my
the
dog.
next game, bro?
Next
Chargers and
game is the
Texans.
Los Angeles Chargers against the old Houston Texans.
Ain't nothing but pure D bull jive on that one. bro.
No, why is bull job? Why you
Pure
gotta
D
be all
bull
that?
jive. Pure D
Why I gotta be all that though?
Okay,
I'm
so-
curious.
I'm curious as well too. Who did you choose for this game?
Who to me?
Yes, your ass chose the Chargers. You know good and damn well the Texans won't go win this game.
Both of y'all chose the Chargers in this game. Listen, nobody saw that one coming. Nobody saw. First of all, let's look at
Don't
this
blame
in a
it on
couple
the smoke.
different
You
levels.
went high as hell when you chose the Chargers.
Let's look at this game on a couple different levels. No one ever was gonna pick Houston in this game.
No.
Nobody was gonna pick Houston in that manner.
No, no,
No.
no.
Houston beat the brakes off these people.
That was
Yeah,
a
they
bull
did.
jive. That's
Houston
why I said
whooped these
bull
people.
jive.
Davis Mills. That man said you gonna remember his name.
Davis Mills.
Davis Mills for the Houston Texans. He said he gonna
That
remember
boy-
his name.
2 last names. I swear to God.
He sounded like he was a bag boy over at Canal Villeray. That boy looked like he. Hey, bro. He sounded like he had his first. He had his first. He hit puberty, and he went to. Sound like he just went to prom last week. Like he went to a rich private school somewhere. Davis Mills.
What about
Who
your
last?
boy? What about Justin Herbert? You know what I'm saying? Throwing all these picks.
Man.
That's what I want to know. Other than that, for the most part, he played a decent game. He just
He
threw
just
to the
threw a
wrong
lot of
team a
picks.
few times.
Man.
What's up? What's up with your boy, dog?
I have
EJ,
no
talk
idea.
to him.
I have no idea. I can't talk to him. He's gonna have to figure that out for himself.
That boy went out in them Houston.
But I know for a fact, boss man over there, Mr. Headquarters,
I'm just saying.
picked the Chargers.
See, this is why I don't never pick them motherfuckers. See, because
See, here's the thing. I listen to you. I listen to you.
I don't wanna hear that.
when I talk about the Bills and the
I ain't
Patriots.
gonna lie.
your ass listen
Headquarters,
to
you
me.
did drive them to make that pick. If y'all
Yes.
go back and listen to last week's show,
Yes.
I did what?
Yes.
you drove him to pick. You drove him to do
I
that.
should have stuck to
Refresh my memory. I don't. What are you talking about?
refresh your memory. Hell, you knew exactly what you was doing.
What did I say?
Come on, DJ. Come on, DJ. You know Josh Allen just he ain't got it no more. And I'm like, bro, no, I'm not.
No, I'm talking about for the Chargers.
Justin Herbert.
Yeah, for the Chargers, Texas. I'm talking about for that game. I didn't drive you to make that pick.
Nah, EJ, listen, EJ is always gonna be a big time Justin Herbert fan.
Yes, I'm sold on the man.
Houston ain't had nothing to play for. Houston just, you cannot have this type of loss going into the playoffs if
No,
you're the
you can't.
Chargers.
No, you
Nah.
can't.
You gotta take care of business.
Yeah.
You,
I don't
You-
care if you're
Now,
on the road.
that I will agree with. That
I
will
don't-
agree with.
I don't know if the Chiefs game was a hangover. They
It
should have
was.
won that game. They should have won this game. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But that's the difference between contending teams and non-contending
And
teams.
that's why
this
they
late
ain't
in the
leading
season.
the AFC West right now. Because they ain't
That's
good
the
enough.
difference.
That's the difference. Yeah.
That's the difference.
But look for them next year. I think they're gonna be something to watch out for next year.
Nah,
A couple more pieces.
let's talk about this year. A team that put up 41 against this opponent 2 times this year.
Oh, goodness, bro.
Twice. We said last time, could they really do it again?
Speaking of teams banged up, injuries,
Ravens.
COVID. Ravens.
Cincinnati.
Bro, my Ravens.
Put it on Baltimore. Joe Burrow threw for 525.
Bruh. Is that the most yards thrown this season in the game?
Yes. Joe put up a half a nickel.
Man, you know what? This gonna be my rant right here.
500.
T. Higgins had almost 200 yards receiving
You know
by
what?
himself with 2 touchdowns.
I'm serious. This gonna be my rant right here because
All right.
I'm so sick and tired of people getting on Lamar Jackson.
Oh, he didn't play.
But still in all, this is the reason why you want to have playmakers around him. You need to give that man some weapons. The reason why he's running is because he really doesn't have anyone to throw to other than Mark Andrews right now.
Correct.
The defense has been shattered and COVID riddled. So I can't put that on the defense. They're doing all they can. But at the same time, this is why you need weapons around this type of man. You want him to stop running, give him somebody to throw to.
But let me ask you this, though, EJ. Let me challenge you right quick. Is this a case of Cincinnati just know Baltimore really well? Because they did it when they had him on the field earlier this year. He put up 41 against the defense when they were fully healthy.
I'm not even gonna lie. Bengals, they've really improved this year. They've really improved.
Yeah.
They made some smart decisions on the quarterback. They made some smart decisions getting Jamar Chase for him. This team ready.
That was him lobbying for Jamar Chase. He lobbied for that man.
He lobbied for him, like really wanted him. But it's like you got a run game in Joe Mixon.
Yes.
You know, this defense has been playing lights out, to be honest with you.
Yes.
They've really been playing. So hey, we'll see what happens.
Shout out to Trey Hendrickson, former
I will say this.
Pro Bowler this year.
But I will say this. I don't
Jamar
know
Chase,
if Joe
Pro
Burrow,
Bowler.
Yes.
But I will say this. I don't know if Joe Burrow can make a difference just yet because Cincinnati has been those type of teams in the past where they get to where they need to be and then just.
Hey, they're a young team, but watch them. They're going to be something fun to watch.
I'm just saying. I don't know if Joe Burrow can make a difference just yet, but he is having a terrific season. I will concede to that. He's having a terrific season.
Yes, he is.
I'll tell you this, though.
But Cincinnati has been one of those teams in the past to where they get to where they need to be, and then all of a sudden, something happens.
They got Kansas City this week.
Yeah.
At home.
That's going to be a test.
They got the Chiefs at home this week. Potential playoff divisional round matchup.
That's going to be a test. Right there.
You know, and Kansas City don't have Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Nope.
Coming up, you know,
they don't have a running game at all.
So that could be the difference. Hold on 1 second, fellas.
Now, what was the next game that we had?
Next game is Bears and Seahawks. I got the scores right here, B.
All right, cool.
Go ahead, your business up, Pudge. I got it. Bears won that game by a point, 25-24.
All right.
Who did we pick on that game?
But for the Bears, Seahawks?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty certain that I picked the Seahawks in that game.
Hopefully I did too, but
I'm pretty certain I know I picked. I picked the Seahawks.
Yeah,
I know that for a fact. I've been high on Russell Wilson and the Seahawks when he's been playing. So I already know I lost.
I've never been a fan of Matt Nagy, but for them to win by 1 point, I was like, wow.
Well, I mean, it was really the tale of the fourth quarter because the Bears score all their points in the fourth quarter. They score 11-0 en route to winning that and coming back and winning. Nick Foles played a decent game. He played game manager, you know, the best that he
always does. Like he always does.
I mean, Russ looked at okay. It really just came down to defense, really. I mean, the offense stalled towards the fourth quarter. They couldn't score. And that was it. The Bears just showed up at the fourth quarter. Defense just came up at the right time. You know, there wasn't a lot of mistakes in this game, like talking about. So the Bears took this game. So let's take a look at the chat over here. Shout out to Big J, Gloria Henderson, Big J says Justin Herbert got Drew Brees' problem. He trying to make something out of nothing and forcing the ball a lot of times.
I will say, yeah. He is absolutely 100% correct on that one. Yep.
Yeah. And he also mentioned Matty Ice can stay with the Dirty Birds. When we was talking about Matt Ryan
Thank you, Jay.
potentially coming to the. Hey man, I was just asking a question. I just wanted to know.
You blasphemous for that. You blasphemous for that. I'm using a word from Stephen A. Smith. Shout out First Take. You blasphemous. Talk about Matt Ryan coming to the New Orleans
I
Saints.
just was asking a question. But shout out to Big J, man. Shout out to everybody else in the chat as well. But yeah, the next game. What's the next game?
Next game is Steelers and Chiefs. Chiefs 36, Steelers 10. Hey, I stand corrected because I probably I know I picked the Steelers in that game.
I know you did.
I know I did.
No, you didn't. You picked the Kansas City Chiefs, but you was talking about it was going to be a shootout. That Ben Roethlisberger.
I thought it was.
EJ, let me tell you something. And you know I haven't been high on Kansas City, but I'm gonna tell you this: they won 8 straight. The number 1 seed. Ben Roethlisberger. This is probably his last go about, bro.
He on his last leg.
He's on the way out of here.
He's on the way out of here. I thought he had something left in the tank because he'd been playing up until now, but yeah, this is it.
You remember how AJ Johnson said on Players Club, did you at least pinch the bitch?
He pinched it.
They ain't even do that. They got their ass whipped.
They got 10 points out the deal.
It didn't even look competitive, dog. Kansas City just looked light years beyond what Pittsburgh can do offensively and defensively.
And let me paint the picture. It was 30-3 in the fourth quarter by the time the Steelers finally scored their first and final touchdown of the game.
To be honest, like I said, I stand corrected, but at the same time, I don't trust that whole entire team. I trust Patrick Mahomes. I can't trust their team.
I don't know why. 8 straight and they the number 1 seed. You better.
They won 8 straight. They've been in the Super Bowl the last 2 years.
But without a defense
right time right now.
And without a running game,
hey, they're peaking at the right time right now.
What they've been doing.
And they didn't have Travis Kelce either. That game.
All right.
Chris Pringle went off.
All they do is win, bro.
Chris Pringle, look at him, old cheese eating grin over there.
Hey.
Look at him.
They the best. All we do is win.
Look at him.
Look, I'm just calling a spade a spade. Look, what have they shown? That they haven't shown much of a chink in the armor that much as you think. I mean, yeah, this shit, he looked like a bit shaky in those first 8 weeks.
Yeah,
but since then,
and that was scary. That was scary. 8 weeks.
Yeah, they came together.
They looked dominant ever since.
They came together.
They didn't even look great in this game offensively all the way because they didn't play everybody. Like, if you're looking at the stats don't show this. If you look at the Chiefs stats for this game alone, it don't even show how badly they really whooped.
I will say this. Like I said, I don't have nothing against Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
But Patrick Mahomes, you need to learn how to check.
You got to call him a homie.
Hey, Patrick Mahomes, until he learns to check down, that's when I'm gonna call him Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes, you need to learn to check down, dog. Just take the check down.
The Kansas City Chiefs former linebacker coach, Matt House, being signed as LSU's defensive coordinator on today. Brian Kelly continuing to load up down in Baton Rouge. Tyrann Mathieu gave nothing but praises to Matt House and how he was in Kansas City. So I'm just saying, man, they got a little something going in that direction, bro. Watch it. The Kansas City Chiefs, the number 1 seed right now in the AFC playoffs.
The what?
They're the number 1 seed in the AFC playoffs.
They are the number 1 seed.
All right. What's the next game?
Go ahead and give you a little sound effect.
I ain't said nothing else. I ain't no Chiefs fan. Sure. I'm just a fan. I'm a fan of Patrick Mahomes more than anything else.
But like I said, I stand by what I said. I don't trust.
I watched some of the games. They legit.
I trust him. I trust him.
I trust Andy Reid too.
But that team, I don't trust. I trust you, Patty. I don't trust your team.
Call that
Andy
man
Reid
Patty.
has been to 3 Super Bowls.
Call that man Patty.
I trust Patrick Mahomes. I don't trust his team.
Next game.
Can we get some respect on Andy Reid name out there as a coach?
No.
Like, why?
No. Just fucking with you. The reason why is because Andy Reid should have won more Super Bowls.
Yes.
Andy Reid
I agree.
is a coach that he can win every regular season game known to man. But when it come down to the playoffs, you know, he's been spotty in the playoffs. Now, granted, he deserved the championship that he got. He really did.
Absolutely.
Team, hands down, best offense, hands down. You wasn't going into Kansas City and winning that year. But, you know, with his time in Philly, you'd have thought that there would have been a championship or two there. When he got to Kansas City.
They had a shot.
Yeah. When he got to Kansas City, this should have been a dynasty. Yeah. Kansas City the last 2 to 3 years.
Especially that super team he had towards the end of his time there. That's what really got him fired. Not winning with that team.
McNabb and T.O. Come on now.
No, even beyond that team.
Yeah, after T.O.
Way after that.
Oh, yeah, after T.O. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, after T.O. Yep.
They bought.
That was a super team. Yeah. That was a super team.
Yeah, you had Nnamdi Asomugha was the star piece.
Yes.
Free agency that year.
Yes.
But yeah. What's the next game though?
Denver and Vegas.
There you go.
Both y'all keep believing in Denver.
Yeah, I know I picked Denver in this game. I
know I picked Denver in this one. I didn't think the Ravens was going to win this one.
Do they have anything to play for in Vegas? Obviously they do. They're playing for pride out there. But
I said it was a rivalry game. I said it was going to be close. What I scored.
I mean, Josh Jacobs is we have fantasy football.
He's the bright spot in Vegas right now.
What's the score that I picked in that game?
14-10 Denver.
Wow.
Y'all were both there. I mean, 3-4 point game. The game was 17-13 Vegas.
There you go.
I mean, y'all were in the wheelhouse. Y'all were there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Wrong team.
You know. In headquarters, you told America, look here, America. You said Dallas ain't covering.
Oh, yeah, you did say that. Oh, God damn.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I said something like that.
No, you said everything like that.
I said something
you ready
on the lines of that.
If Pudge read it, you said it.
I don't know. I said something over there.
That's
old shit. That's from last week, man.
Nah, man.
It was so bad. Washington, them niggas were scrapping on the sideline.
Let me tell you something. This is what's going down on motherfucking sports right here, right now. If Pudge read it, you said it.
56-14. God. EJ, you said don't bet that game.
I said
don't. You said it was gonna be close. You said it was gonna be 10-7.
I thought it was gonna be a trap. I really did.
What was my score for this game?
20-17 Dallas.
What was my score?
10-7 Dallas.
I thought it was gonna be it's a rivalry game. What you want me to say?
Golly.
He still got the right team winning though.
Dallas beat the shit out of Washington. Dallas beat them so bad they started beating up each other.
Man, look,
it really did.
I called the game right. The right team won.
It's true. You can't put your finger in a man's face and not think he's gonna swing.
Yeah, man. Come on. That's a grown ass man, dog. No,
if you watch this and you bet it in the manner I told you, that ain't my fault.
Yeah.
Listen, Vegas made some money off a lot of people this week. But this was one of the games that Vegas told y'all what was gonna happen. And for the first time,
Dallas covered.
We should have listened to Vegas on this one.
Boy,
that was the biggest spread. Because usually you run away from spreads. At -11, you normally run away from
it. You run away from it.
They saw something.
Flying colors. They saw it. Whew.
That's why I said don't bet this game. Do not bet this game.
I think Taylor Heineken had a worse completion percentage than Ian Book.
Question.
Well, I think he got pulled in this game, didn't he?
It was
Question.
bad.
Question. Defensive player of the year.
Michael Parsons
Parsons or Trayvon Diggs?
Trayvon Diggs. You think Parsons?
I'm taking Parsons, bro.
For the
Parsons
sake,
slowed
for
down.
the sake of argument, they both having hell of a years.
Yeah, they are. But I'm taking Parsons.
I don't think Trayvon Diggs. Well, it's hard to say because I don't think that Trayvon Diggs is having a season that he's having without Mike Parsons. And I don't think Mike Parsons is having a season he's having without Trayvon Diggs. I think they kind of one in the same. I think they both kind of leaning on each other. One's covering the front half of the field, the other's covering the back half of the field.
But here's
You know
the
what I'm
thing,
saying?
though. If you look at the games,
Michael Parsons is taking over games, yes. Trayvon Diggs is taking over games.
but here's the thing, though. Teams are not afraid to throw at Trayvon Diggs' way.
That's true. Why? I don't know. Why they
Making
still
them
do
pay.
it? I don't know. He's making them pay.
But here's because when you talk about great cornerbacks, if you was a great corner, nobody's going to throw in that direction at all. Especially after you having 10 picks in the season. Nobody's going to try to attempt to throw your way. But granted, he has 11 picks. Like I said, I'm not downplaying him. He's doing good. But as far as overall impact, I'm taking Parsons. Parsons ain't slowed down yet.
Hey, man. The GOAT himself said he should be the MVP. Diggs should be the MVP. Deion Sanders said he should
And what
be the
position does Deion Sanders play?
MVP.
Okay. Don't go there with me. Don't go there with me. Don't do it.
Hey, either way,
don't
won't
go
be-
there.
I'm just telling
you
you what
won't
he
be
said,
wrong
man.
either way. Right now,
No.
Dallas is the second seed in the playoffs. The only undefeated team as far as in their own division, which is the NFC East. So I can understand that. But going in if the playoffs were to start right now on today, they'd be hosting the San Francisco 49ers, who neither one of y'all really truly believe in Jimmy Garoppolo right
Nope.
now. So Dallas is looking like this team that can make a deep run. Do you trust them? That's my question now. Do y'all trust the Cowboys with the likes of the Packers?
Can I answer
the
that?
Bucks, the Rams, as of right now, the Eagles, the Cardinals, and the 49ers. Do you trust Dallas as that top tier in the NFC to make a deep run in the playoffs?
Can I answer that, Mr. Pudge?
Go.
Hey, on paper, the record, the points, everything, it speaks for itself. But I remember a certain individual by the name of Stephen A. Smith, who is on First Take, has said once upon a time, what can go wrong will go wrong. They not out the woods yet. We'll see what happens in the playoffs.
Do you trust them? Yes or no?
What can go wrong will go wrong.
So you
Write
don't
that.
trust them? That's a no.
Just write that. What can go wrong?
Why are
will
you
go
dancing
wrong.
around the question, man?
I'm
Just
not
answer it
dancing around.
straight
I
up.
gave you answer. Write it down.
you-
What
you-
can
no,
go wrong will go wrong.
That's not a yes or no.
I'm
You
gonna
know what
take it
answer
as
it
he
is.
saying. I'm gonna just take it as he's saying that they gonna go.
I'm gonna say it's a no.
Yeah.
But right
Uh,
on the side of it, what can go wrong will go wrong.
Okay. I'm not. I mean, I've told you how I felt about the Cowboys.
You don't trust them.
Fuck no. I can see them losing in the first round. And that's not no disrespect of nothing like that. It's just the fact that they just been so inconsistent on offense. The defense can be great all day long, and it fits for the playoffs. And I can see them going either way. I can see them making a deep run. I can see them also getting bounced.
I didn't
The
see the game.
offense.
Have they started Tony Pollard? Or are they still running with Zeke and Tony at the same time
Zeke
again?
went off,
But it-
and
He did okay in this game, but he had a lot of good key moments. And that's all you need. If it's Zeke, it's just giving you the threat. Because I can say right now, he don't look like the old
No.
Zeke. If it
Tony
was old
Pollard is
Zeke,
the engine that run that team.
yeah,
As far
he
as
gives him a
football,
nice change of pace.
Yes, indeed.
But if it was old Zeke, if it was Zeke from 2 years ago,
I would
I
say
would be like, yeah, this team is
this
legit.
team ready now.
I still say the Packers. I think the Packers can stop the offense with their defense, or at least contain them. I do, and I think the offense can score more points.
Well, when you're going up
I think
against
the offense can score points.
well, if you're going to pick quarterback on quarterback, Dak Prescott versus Aaron Rodgers, of course you're going to go with that bad.
I'm not even going there. I'm just going.
there?
I'm not even going there. I'm just going based around what's up around the rest of the teams. I like the Packers offense. Like overall, that's a dominant offense. That they low key been dominant this year.
That's a matchup I would love to see. Trayvon Diggs and Devontae
offense,
Adams in
that
the
defense?
in that playoffs. Yeah, that would be a matchup I would.
That
love
would be
to
a good
see.
game.
That would be a matchup.
In the finalize my MVP on if I would pick between them two, is definitely Diggs. One of those two players, Diggs, scored 2 touchdowns. And as far as I remember, Parsons hasn't scored any. So besides being a menace in the backfield, yeah, I get it. But this other man been putting points on the board too on the other side of the ball.
I get, like I said, I get where both of y'all coming from. I get where both of y'all coming from. I'm not taking away nothing from Diggs, but I just look at the fact that they haven't not found a way to slow this man down yet.
Yeah.
And teams are still throwing in Trayvon Diggs' direction.
Keep
They're
throwing.
not afraid of him. I don't know what the hell the problem is.
Because he's still young. He's still young. So
you could bait a quarterback into a throw.
You could
use your recovery speed to make up for it. So that's a lot of coaching. That's technique.
Yeah.
That's studying. That's game planning. That's studying tendencies. You know what I'm saying? So Dion used to do that. Bait the hell out of a quarterback. Make you think that your receiver got a step or two on him. As soon as that ball up, got him.
But 9 times out of 10, Deion Sanders will tell the quarterback it's going to be a bad day for you. Go the other way.
I mean, but that's a tribute to the defense because they got it covered in all 3 phases of the game. Don't forget about DeMarcus Lawrence down there on that line now. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about it.
Oh, no.
They got
a lot of nice.
He actually finally woke up this season. Because I was about to say they paid him all that money, and the last 3 years ever since he got paid that money, he ain't really been showing me nothing until this season. I was like, all right, look like it's something now.
All right. Well, let's get to the last game.
Last game. Dolphins versus the Saints, 20-3.
Sad game to watch.
Oh,
hey,
boy.
I watched the NFL. I watched the NFL move games to a Tuesday because of COVID. NFL some hypocrites when it comes to this COVID policy thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
That's a whole different. That's a whole different.
I mean, you can only play what's in front of you. It's not Miami fault.
Yes,
they just play in front of you.
Definitely agree with you.
You know
I
what
will
I'm
say
saying?
this to play a different advocate voice on it. It is Monday night.
Yeah.
So I didn't see them moving this game to a Tuesday. I just didn't see that happen.
You could have with all the COVID protocols that we have in place, or supposedly, and all the COVID riddle players.
I don't think it would have changed. Nothing would have really changed moving.
Well, the Saints added some late COVID positive players as of that Monday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You had a couple players that just flew in on Friday. You know, had no knowledge of the playbook and just put a uniform on and going out there. I mean,
but I'm just saying, like you would have been in the same position. And you just would have got an extra day.
Yeah. True that. So I mean it's I feel like you can't if you're gonna say, you know, health and protocol and this and that, you know, and you move a game from, you know, to a Tuesday when it was slated for a Sunday, trying to protect, you know what I'm saying?
In a nutshell, I'm gonna say it. NFL dropped the ball this season.
Money
they
trumps everything.
I understand that, but they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball.
But
You tried to have a COVID protocol season and you dropped the ball.
I think that from a revenue standpoint, Monday Night Football and not, you got to think about all the money that people are spending as far as cancellations, plane tickets, ticket sales. It's commercial revenue. I mean, it's a lot. But when it comes to health and safety and protocol, what you got to do is if COVID is going to be a part of our football landscape now, then I think that the 53-man roster should boost up to 100 like they do in college football. You know what I'm saying? You might dress 75. You know what I'm saying? And then have 25 in reserve for COVID protocol only. But they know the playbook. They with the team. You know what I'm saying? Your practice squad, you boost them up to 25. So that way, if there is an outbreak, you know what I'm saying, you will still have a competent enough team and a palatable enough product to watch. From a football fan standpoint, at least.
Like I said, I get the money aspect, but as far as the NFL trying to make this a COVID safe environment, you dropped the ball. You didn't do your due diligence on a few times, on a few teams. So, like I
both
said,
teams.
It
was hard to watch. It was.
So it's not just both teams on this game. It was
our defense. Yeah. Our defense kept their offense in check without a shadow of a doubt. It's just the offense was what stagnant. It was.
Yeah, it was. Ian Book didn't have much to work with. I mean,
he had 3 plays.
It was dancing in the backfield, the defensive line, pretty much the whole game. So,
he ran himself into trouble. When a few times, like, dude, just step in the pocket, just step up.
But how you gonna stare down a receiver and throw into double coverage, brother? My bad.
Watching some of the replays, like, dude, you read the wrong read.
If I would have criticized,
stared down that receiver the whole way and threw it to double coverage, but you cannot. And the reason why you got your head bowed down is because you saw it. You just laughed. You bust out laughing like, bro, no.
I'm gonna say this. I haven't criticized Sean Payton hardly at all this season because he did a great job this season. But the one thing I will say that I've seen constantly this season, even when it was Jameis, even when it was Taysom, even with Trevor Siemian and even Book, they don't scheme very well this season against heavy blitzes. And
I think when you're missing 3 of your star offensive linemen, it kind of changes what you do.
I would think you would probably go to a more generic game plan then, if that's the case, than trying to have an extra fullback in there blocking or something more
true,
or have an extra tight end on there chipping away on these linemen or something.
You look at Alvin Kamara has touched the ball more than he's ever had this year.
Yeah,
I don't know how one-dimensional. I don't know how much more one-dimensional you can be.
Get.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get that.
But when they do opt to pass, they opt to pass quick.
I'm looking at the fact that a lot of even when Jameis was in there, it's not the fact that they're just having a run-happy quarterback in the backfield. Not the case. Teams just know that if you blitz the Saints, you're gonna get in that backfield, and it was in there a lot this season.
Yeah, this season. And as much as we talk shit about Andrews Pete, damn, ain't he important?
Yeah,
it's
very important.
As battle tested as Teron Armstead is, and we know, with his injury situation,
very important.
And you wish you had him out there. You wish you had Ryan Ramczyk out there. At times Cesar Ruiz has been exposed. He's been on an island. I don't even know who Benanak is right tackle.
I'm just
number 65.
I'm just calling out a lot of times when they got smacked, when it was clearly a blitz coming.
Oh yeah.
There was no audible. There was no protection, the extra package of protection behind. Sometimes it was just 5 linemen out there. And come on, it's like, I get it. You want to have more weapons out there, but
let me say
some
this.
Of these situations,
would that be on the quarterback to either call a timeout or audible situation to get yourself into a right call?
And that was some of the things I had a problem with. He did not audible a lot,
But
And
here's
I
the
don't
thing.
know if that was I don't know if that was by scheme. I don't know. I ain't gonna speculate. But what
But
I'm
I will
saying
say
is
this.
it was very noticeable if you watch the Saints.
It was, but
Mhm.
I will say this. What you think about has you watched Sean Payton, you know, do his play calling and everything. He presses on getting the ball out of there. Every time when a blitz is coming, he presses on getting the ball out of your hands, like right into the open man. So with that being said, I mean, you said the blitz packages that's coming in there. You look at Jameis Winston. Sometimes he holds the ball too long, trying to look for the big play when he's been taught. Not don't look for it. Go to the check down. He's open.
Not necessarily, bro.
But that's with all. I'm not saying with Jameis Winston. That's with all quarterbacks.
But then
that's with all
also
the quarterbacks
too,
he has.
Also too, you look at your receiver core. You know,
Depleted.
We talked about on numerous occasions. Can this receiving core get open? You know,
we know about the injuries.
Yeah, what do you have at tight end? You know what I'm saying? It's just ugly season offensively.
It has been.
Is you haven't seen this, not never.
That was, I mean, but it wasn't like it wasn't a question mark going into the season.
Yeah.
So I would say this is the final nail in the coffin. I would say pretty much the season is done for the playoffs.
It's done.
Still though.
Oh yeah.
It's done. Who that all day long? You know what I'm saying? We already know. We ain't gonna play around. Just still who that all day long. So it is what it is.
We can talk that shit because we real fans. We can talk about our problems.
Right.
It's all you bandwagon fans. We got.
And don't you fucking talk about the Saints neither if you ain't no Saints fan. Shut the fuck up.
Your mama.
Whoa.
All right. Let's get on with
we just lost half of our fan base because of their mama.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's all right. Their mama know what it is. But anyway,
how you think you came into the world? Your mama had to do something. Mama had to bust it open 9 months prior.
Moving on.
Move along. Please move it along. Move it along.
Week 17.
It's the truth.
Oh, Jesus.
Week 17.
Got it up.
No Thursday game.
Nope. No Thursday game at all. Straight into Sunday. First game I'm looking at right now, Rams going on the road to face Baltimore.
Woo. Rams, Baltimore is Rams favorite minus 3.5 on the road.
This is the first time I'm going against my team, boy.
Really?
I ain't got no choice.
You ain't got no choice. You got a choice.
Rams gonna take this one, bro. I'm looking at it right now. Rams gonna take that one.
What's your score?
31-10. God, I hate doing that. Oh, jeez.
31-20.
21-20?
31-20.
31-20 Rams. Yeah, it's a sweep. I'm taking the Rams too, man. It's sad. I don't feel good about it. I feel the same way. Man, I'm going.
I'm just hoping Ravens can pull something out that game, bro. I'm
34.
going with the Rams winning that game, but I just hope and pray they just do something, man.
34-21. That defense is
done.
The defense feels not right.
It's done. They got nobody.
Yeah, they're gonna miss the playoffs, probably.
And I hate seeing that. Next game, we got the Kansas City Chiefs going up against the Cincinnati Bengals.
Ooh, this is a good game.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the game of the week right there.
It should be a high scoring game too. Should be. The Chiefs are favored by -5 on the road.
Yeah, it's going to be a high scoring game.
Anybody want to take the Bengals in this game?
I'm going Bengals.
Ooh, there we go. It's a bottle bet.
30-27.
You willing to put that a bottle on the line for this one?
I don't give a shit.
So be it. What about you?
30
You
to
want some action
27.
on this?
Hell to the no.
Don't be scared.
All right.
I'm going with oh Lord.
The boy said, oh Lord. 30-27 Cincinnati.
I'll call the same one. I'm going with Pudge on this one. 30-27 Bengals.
So be it. I'm
Come to
going
Kansas
KC.
City.
I know you're going with Patrick Mahomes. Go ahead and roll with your boy.
I'm going
Go
with
ahead.
Patrick Mahomes
Yep.
to win this game. In a more modest game, I think. I think it's going to be overhyped as far as the points. But I'm calling 28-26. A weird
It's gonna
number.
be close.
28-26. KC wins this game.
Next game, Eagles going on the road to Washington to face the football team.
Philly on the road, favorite -3.5.
Pick them.
Fucking Philly.
I'm not picking that game.
Come on, man.
Pick them. Pick them. Pick them game.
Pick what?
I'm not touching that game at all.
The Eagles about to
Nope.
beat the shit out of these people. What are you talking about?
Pick them. I'm rivalry game. Nope.
You said that about Washington last week.
Rivalry game. I'm not doing it. I'm
Think-
not.
think
doing
they gave
it.
up. Think they
This
waving
is
the white
still
flag?
the NFC least.
They got
You could
banned.
do
You
that
think
in
the
a better
white
game than
flag
this
being
one.
waved in Washington.
You could have
Hmm?
did this in a better game, bro.
I think Washington done. I think Philly got a lot of fight in them right now.
They are cooked.
I think Philly in the playoffs is gonna get cooked, but right now they gonna fight to the playoffs.
24-10 Philly.
He was thinking the same first number. 21 for me. 21-14 Philly.
I don't feel comfortable with that game. Nope.
So you're not
I
gonna pick
should have
nobody?
picked. I should have picked Philly by more.
Nope.
It's gonna be ugly in the first half, and Philly gonna blow the doors open again.
Hey, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Hey, I'm
All right.
not doing it. I'm not doing it.
What's the
I would
next?
have. I would have said that I would have said that with like the Chiefs and Bengals game. That's a game that I'd be like, I don't know.
That's a
I
good
know.
game. This ain't gonna be no
Kansas
good game
City.
at all.
Don't
So, I mean, this
that
one should have
game.
been easy to pick.
Fuck no. This is a rivalry game. I'm telling you. This is the NFC least.
So just pick somebody. It don't
No.
matter.
Next game. Moving along. Next game. Buccaneers going on the road.
You ain't
to
doing
face
this
the
shit
New
next
York
season.
Jets.
You ain't doing this shit next season. Next season is gonna
Bullshit.
be a consequence. Every time you get a no pick, you buying a bottle.
I agree.
Bullshit.
Oh, you know what? I like that. That might be the new law going into next season.
Goddamn.
Bullshit.
Have some nuts, motherfucker.
I got nothing
All
bigger
right.
than yours, motherfucker. Go
Next
ahead.
game.
I
Oh
don't
no,
hear
we ain't
that
talking about
shit.
that. Next game.
Yay!
Next game.
Bucks going on the road to face the Jets.
Oh shit.
Oh
That's
fuck.
a
All
blowout
right, so
game.
this is not even the worst spread of the week. Funny enough, it's Tampa Bay on the road -13.
What score he said? 56-7.
Damn.
What's the point spread on this game?
13 points.
Oh my god. They about to cover. They gonna cover.
You can put mine in as I think they're gonna ease up a little bit. 38-7.
You a goddamn lie.
38-7.
40-7. You a goddamn lie. They gonna cover this entire spread. You did that the last time with the Cowboys. You ain't learned your lesson, have you?
I won the game.
You won the game, but you said they
I
wasn't gonna
won
cover.
the game. I ain't tell people to bet on that
You
motherfucker.
said they wasn't gonna cover.
I did say that.
Yeah, you did say
Don't
that.
remind people of that.
Fuck people out of their money.
Ain't nobody listen to me. Next game.
They know now. Oh, they know now. I ain't listening to you no more.
You got a
No
serious
more.
gambling problem if you come here for the. Anyway, next game.
You got a serious gambling problem if you come on here for what
Next
team
game.
you gotta get.
Hey, man, we just here to inform.
Right. Dolphins going on the road to face the Titans.
Dolphins, Titans. It's Tennessee favorite at home -3.5. It's a
And the
good. It
Heat
should be a
keep
good
coming.
game.
Miami 28-24.
Oh my God.
Oh, interesting.
Ryan Tannehill. Hey, bro, listen. I'm gonna just say this. How did Miami
The
score?
damn score.
How did Miami score all of their points against the Saints?
Defense.
They had a pick six. They had a field goal. Right? It's
Mhm.
10 points. So they only scored, they scored 13 of their points on offense. The Saints held them to 13 points on offense. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll get more of the same. Don't sleep on Tennessee. Ryan Tannehill.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
agree.
sleep on Tennessee.
Yeah,
Don't
okay.
keep on Tennessee.
Okay.
20 to
Don't sleep on
13. 20 to 13. Tennessee.
That's why I'm picking Miami.
Mm.
I'm picking Miami in this game.
Okay.
21-14.
Praising Ryan
Miami.
Tannehill.
Tennessee.
Praising Ryan Tannehill. Next thing you know, you're gonna praise Ian Book.
I will if you win us a game.
And he ain't won us a game yet. He threw to
What if you win the
double
next two games?
coverage.
And we playing Carolina next.
What if
Next
you win?
game.
I mean, that's a winnable game. What if we win the next two games?
You win the next two games, goddamn it, I'm screaming who that into the playoffs.
Well, we gonna do that anyway. But anyway,
Next game.
Next game.
Jaguars versus the Patriots.
Easy game. Easy game to pick.
Worst spread of the week.
Come on, Jacksonville.
And I'm surprised by that. New England is -15.5
Good
at home.
Lord.
They expecting a major revenge game.
Do not listen to
Come on,
Mr.
Jacksonville.
Headquarters. Do not listen to
listen-
Mr.
Come on,
Headquarters,
I
people.
didn't say anything.
Come on, Jacksonville with the money line.
What?
I said, come on, Jacksonville with the money line.
You drinking Drano?
What's the money line?
You about to look it up?
Hold up. The money line is New England -1100, Jacksonville +700.
Oh. If you betting, that's the bet. That's the bet.
You going with Jaguars?
You
I didn't
ain't
say
winning
that.
no money betting on New England.
No.
So you saying you put some money on? You putting a few dollars on that Jacksonville?
Put Jackson. Come on, bro. You don't think that
Just
Jacksonville
because?
can cover that? You don't look at the way that Jacksonville has played the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, look at the way the Jacksonville has played. Yes. Like straight shits.
I don't know, son. I don't know if they can cover that.
You don't
I
think
wouldn't
so?
bet that shit.
Like straight shits. And you go tell them
But
Jacksonville
here's the
cover.
thing, though. You don't have to bet a lot of money to make money on this.
No, you don't.
So
No.
you ain't losing a lot if you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna parlay that with another game. You're gonna
Absolutely.
parlay that.
Absolutely.
That's not a straight up bet. You're gonna take that bet, a couple of teasers. You know.
Patriots 41-10.
So yeah, this is my 50-point game right here. 51 to 17.
I think it's gonna be a lot closer than that.
Oh Lord, here we go with this bullshit here.
Where
Bullshit.
you saw that at?
Ain't no bullshit. I got the Patriots winning the game, but it ain't gonna be about much. I say a 27-17. Say a 10-point win for the Patriots. It ain't gonna
You
be.
gonna be nice to the Jaguars?
Yeah, because I think Jacksonville's gonna dominate the first 2 quarters. I think after halftime is when Belichick gonna put it on.
This is where the Patriots thrive the most in games
Yeah.
against teams that they should beat.
Yeah, Mac Jones here. Listen,
I'm just saying,
They
I
gonna
ain't,
win the
I ain't
game.
calling Mac Jones a great.
Mac Jones.
Don't do that. We ain't doing that.
Mac Jones.
Patriots gonna win the game.
Who?
But-
Mac
but-
Jones.
If you look, hey, Jacksonville been putting up a couple points lately. They found a little something.
They put what together?
They put up 21 points against the Jets. All right.
Next game.
Listen,
What you
they
say?
score some points. They put up
Against the
21
Jets?
against the Jets. They'll put some points. They're gonna put up 17. They're gonna put up 17.
Say, bro.
They're gonna put you even got them putting up 17. So don't even act like that.
Good Lord. Next game.
I got them put 51 points.
I didn't say that I said they was gonna lose the game. I repeat, they're gonna lose the game. But you got them
All
scoring
right.
17 points, motherfucker.
Next game. Raiders versus the Colts. Colts
I
at
also
home.
got them covering. Oh, what's the game?
Raiders versus the Colts. Colts at home.
All right, Raiders Colts. Give me 1 second. All right, Raiders Colts. Indianapolis is favorite -7.5 at home, as they should.
Yeah.
34-16 Colts.
27-14 Colts.
As long as Carson Wentz don't do Carson Wentz type shit.
Right.
24-14 Colts. Next game.
Giants going on the road to face the Bears.
How about Nick Foles? Nick
The
Foles.
Bears is favorite -6.
Nick
at home.
Foles beat Dangerous.
When the last time the Bears was favored by almost a full touchdown? That's a better question.
What's the line again?
17-10.
What's the line again?
-6 Chicago.
EJ, you said 17-10?
Bears.
And Chicago just fired their coach, by the way.
Coach.
EJ finally got his wish. Matt Nagy is gone.
Can we get a hand clap on that one? Yes.
Oh no. I give a
I want a hand clap. I want my hand clap.
damn. I never thought you'd do a hand clap for somebody losing their
Round of
job.
applause. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's
I don't
fucked
give a
up.
damn.
Jesus.
I've been saying
Well,
Matt
look,
Nagy got to go
EJ
beginning of the
EJ
season.
wanted a hand clap. He got also an air horn for Matt Nagy. He called that one. I think everybody saw that one coming.
Yes.
How
I
many
think he
coaches
needed-
now?
Uh-huh.
How many coaches didn't got the axe now this season? At least 3.
Yeah.
None
3.
more famous than Urban Meyer.
Bro.
But
I know we lost Jacksonville, Chicago, Carolina. No, not
John
Carolina.
Gruden. You lost John Gruden.
Vegas. No, Carolina fired their coordinator.
Offensive coordinator. Joe Brady.
We just got 3 people, just right.
Jason
Yeah.
Garrett got fired. In the
Jason
beginning of the
Garrett was
season.
a
Offensive coordinator.
Now, he a
offensive
quarterback.
coordinator for the
the Giants.
Giants.
Giants. He got fired. Yep.
What did he pick on that
13
man for?
13-12 Bears.
He fired Jason Garrett. And that's funny. But what?
That's just what he did. He was a hand clapper.
That's what all he was. Let's give
The
a hand
clapper.
clap for Let's give a hand clap for Jason Garrett getting fired. The
Oh,
hand
no.
clapper himself.
The hand clapper.
Oh, terrible.
13-12 Bears.
I'm gonna go the opposite. Just because I hate this game. 17-14 Giants. Next game. Oh, did EJ call you score?
Yeah, I already called my score.
All right. Next game.
Next game is Falcons versus your favorite team, the Bills.
You mean your favorite team? The spread on this game. God damn. Buffalo minus. Wait, what you got? 32-13. The
I'll take
Bills
that.
are favorite minus 14.5.
I'll take that. I'll take that same score.
Damn. 14.5.
I'll take that same score.
That's wild to me. Thinking about
Pick the damn Bills, man. You know you damn well you hate the Falcons. Pick the damn Bills.
Hold up. Relax. The reason why I say that is it's not like they like that much different as far as wins and losses.
If you gonna give Ryan
right?
Tannehill some love,
Am I right?
Give
9-6
Josh
versus 7-8.
So I feel like this is some fool's gold about Vegas. Major fool's gold. I think this game gonna be close. I think Buffalo will still win this game, but I think the game is gonna be close. I think they're gonna make New England fans get excited, and Atlanta might even lead in this game at some point.
Hey, you know what? As long as Kyle Pitts and Cordero Patterson do great, I ain't tripping. I'm in the fantasy football championship.
I'm calling the Bills winning this game barely, 30-27.
You got to put that clip on. Barely. I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
That's my new sound clip. That's my new clip. That's my new sound bite. That's my new sound bite. I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
Oh my God.
Can you see? Barely.
Bruh.
What you call a score?
I said 30-27.
Oh, Jesus.
Buffalo.
Barely.
Next game.
Next game. Next game is Texas versus the 49ers. 49ers at home.
Texas at 49. Let's see here.
I'm not going with the Texans. I'm not doing it. I'm going with the 49ers, 31-10.
A lot of double-digit spreads this week. So I guess they're expecting a lot of teams to be folding it up and quitting. San Francisco is minus 12.5 in this game. What? Minus 12.5 for San Fran? I don't believe in San Fran at all. I'm trying to think, what they at in the playoff picture?
You believe in Davis Mills?
The
names.
Right now, San Francisco is looking at the number 6 seed.
All right, so they're number 6 seed right now. They are a very weak ass number 6 seed.
Well, the NFC isn't that strong on the bottom half this year.
That may be. That may be. I don't know. I feel like Houston might give them a game in this.
Boy.
Now I think Houston gonna lose this game. Don't get me wrong now.
Bro, I'm not listening to you no more.
Houston beat the shit out of a California team last week.
I'm not listening to you no more.
Hey, bro, this they Super Bowl right now. They playing teams late in the season.
I'm not listening to you
good
no
about
more.
themselves. You're gonna get the best version of the team.
Jimmy G has been a little inconsistent.
Well,
then he's got an injury. It might be Trey Lance starting this week. They drafted him for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
I would not be surprised if this game is close. That minus 12.5 spread is another one. Vegas trying to get some extra dollars up out of y'all. I don't like that spread to cover at all. But I'm gonna say San Fran will win this game. 20-16. San Fran.
Hey, Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk. That
They got some
offense, they have weapons.
Yes, they do.
I think Houston gonna make a game of it late, but it's gonna be out of reach. 24-20 San Francisco, but the game, if you watch it, it's gonna be there's a lot more disparaging the score might look. So
Is there
24-20 San Francisco.
Is there any potential with Davis Mills moving forward, or is it just fool's gold?
Fool's gold.
I'm not looking at Houston. I don't care if you do great or not. Houston is such in disarray right now. It don't matter.
Yes,
It
it
don't
is.
even make a difference. Next game is Broncos going on the road to face the LA Chargers.
All right.
What's the point spread on that one?
Broncos on the road to LA. The Chargers are favorite -5.5.
And Broncos are 7-8, and Chargers are 8-7.
Bounce back game for the Chargers, 27-14.
I agree. Bounce back game as well. I'm calling 31-17.
Thought you wasn't betting them no more.
I'll go pick them on that one.
Maybe if I keep betting them, these bitches will lose.
I'll go pick them on that one.
Come
gonna
on,
pick 'em.
man.
Rivalry game, Broncos 7-8, Chargers 8-7. Pick them. 5.5 spread. Pick them.
Do we have a boo sound effect?
I wish I did.
Oh, I don't care. Pick them.
Nah, I just hit him with his old faithful.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no.
Pick him. Come on, man. Let's go.
Pick them.
What's the next game?
The Lions going on the road to face Seattle.
Lions and Seattle. Seattle hurt my feelings this week. Losing that fucking game like that.
Think that's what you want. If you want Russell Wilson, you need him to continue to lose them type of games.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Man,
he got
get
a
Russ in New Orleans, and all right, so be it.
Yeah. Lions, come on, Lions.
I like
Come
what
on,
you're
Lions.
thinking there. I see how you slightly moving towards that field. I'm cool with it.
Come on, Lions. Come on.
Detroit.
We need a
On the
quarterback
road.
right now. If it ain't Jameis, then goddamn it, Russ, come on,
That's
bro.
what the
We
fuck
want
I'm talking
Jameis.
There you go. There you go, Pudge. Come on, bro.
We want
Detroit.
Jameis.
Detroit on the road to Seattle. Seattle is favorite -7.
24-20 Lions. Come on, Lions. Come on, make me proud.
17-10 Seattle.
Yeah, don't think that. Don't think this would be a retard mistake twice back to back. You the only one
They got some
drinking that.
problems.
Yeah, you drinking that Lions. That Lions.
You damn
drink.
Skippy. You damn Skippy.
It's the
Come on,
wrong
Lions.
time to pick
Come
the
on,
Lions.
Come on.
It's
Lions.
not happening. 1913 Seattle.
Come on, Lions. Come on.
First time Seattle's finished last in the NFC West in
Yeah.
a long time.
Wow, long time.
Facts.
Next game is Cardinals versus the Cowboys.
Game of the week.
Whoa.
Another game of the week candidate.
Now, Dallas is favorite -5.5 at home. That's pretty respectable
Is anybody coming
for
back on the
Arizona to be
Cardinals?
falling like they've been.
Potential playoff
Not to
game right
playoffs.
here. Potential playoff game right here.
Yep. Great offense versus great defense.
17-10.
Ooh.
Cowboys.
Wow, that's low. I'm calling an upset. And I know you're not surprised. 27-21 Arizona on the road.
31-27 Dallas.
Okay.
Next game, Vikings going on the road to face the Packers. This is a rivalry game as well.
Are you gonna pick that one?
Hell to the no, you know what? I am going
Wait, hold
to
on. Green
go-
Bay is favorite -6.5.
You know what? Being that it is a rival game, y'all know damn well I can't stand Kirk Cousins. I'm going with Aaron Rodgers, 31-17.
You might want to.
I'm rolling with the Packers as well. They got a lot to play for still. They trying to keep and hold on to that number 1 seed. Green Bay 28-20. They cover.
Hey, the Green Bay win helps us a lot. A Minnesota loss helps us a lot. 34-23 Green Bay.
Next game, Monday Night Football, is going to be Browns going on the road to face the Steelers, another rivalry game.
A boring game at this point.
Exactly.
None of these teams, I think. What's the playoff picture for the AFC with these teams?
Well, Steelers are 7-1, and Browns are 7-8.
So as of right now, both teams are not in the playoff picture.
It's just for pride right now at this point.
Right now, the 7th seed is the Dolphins at 8-7. So 9 the Chargers, 10 the Raiders, 11 the Ravens, and then at 12 and 13, you have the Steelers and the Browns.
Yeah, so they
They're
pretty
playing
much
for pride.
Yeah, so
They need help.
The Browns are favorite -3. They're not mathematically out of the playoffs, but they
17.
They need to
Need
hold
some
up
help.
prayer.
17-14. I'm gonna go Steelers. Baker Mayfield about to find a way to lose that game again.
I think you're wrong. I think Cleveland is going to win this one. I think this is Ben Roethlisberger's final game at Heinz Field in front of his team, in front of his crowd in Pittsburgh. I think they're going to send him off with a Browns dub, 24-16 Cleveland.
And that makes me feel even more confident picking the Steelers. And it just makes me feel like the Browns is going to be the Browns in some kind of way, in form, and history fashion.
I understand they got Nick
has
Chubb. I
feasted.
understand they got Nick Chubb. I understand that. But Baker Mayfield is
Roethlisberger
still
has
at the helm.
feasted on the Browns for
Whole career.
years and years.
His whole
Whole
career.
career.
He made a career off of Cleveland.
He is
And
not
I
going to
think-
go out with a Browns loss. No, he's
I
not.
think the Steelers fans are going to show the fuck out for this game. I could be wrong, but I think they're going to show out for this game. And try to root for the Steelers to beat the Browns. I mean, only other rival worse than them is the fucking Ravens. So I'm calling it. Steelers is gonna win this game. It's gonna be an ugly ass game. Steelers win 20-19. Steelers.
Come on, Browns.
Next game is our game. Panthers coming in here to New Orleans.
We win in 9-6.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
I'm missing the score. Hold up. I'm missing a spread for it. Give me a second.
Gotta be a pick 'em. If not, it's gonna probably be a 1.5.
Negative. It is New Orleans favorite heavy. -6.5 at home.
Well, all our players are coming back off COVID protocol and all that good stuff.
guess so.
Is Taysom gonna start?
I don't know.
Find out.
They have the Saints favorite by 6.5.
Got us winning by a field goal, 9-6.
I'll go with that 9-6. Yep.
Two different fucking teams from back in week 3?
Yeah, they beat our ass. We owe them one.
But still, I mean, even
Week
we
2.
we were a different team.
We got to score a touchdown, man. They haven't scored a touchdown.
Carolina
in a while.
can't
I
move
forgot
the
what
ball
that
at all
felt
either. It's too stagnant ass offense.
like.
I like our defense more. I'm gonna say 14-11. I'm playing 14-12. Saints. Give me a lot of field goals.
I just want to see what a Saints touchdown look like. Just want to see it.
14-12. I think defense scored a touchdown.
Come on. Hey, that'll be the only way. Like this
And
kind of remind you to.
And the other ones are as a punt return.
Don't it feel like we like the 2000 Ravens where if you can get one offensive touchdown with that defense, score could be 7-3 as long as we got the lead. Our defense gonna bring it home.
I won't say this too early. Later on, if Trey Lance plays for the 49ers, they losing. I'm just saying that right now.
Damn, bro.
That's how you feel.
That's how I feel.
Well, all right.
Anyway, other than that, that's it. That's the motherfucking sports NFL picks for week 17. Who gonna win this motherfucker? Who do we have a
Yes,
tally?
we have a tally. Yes. Now, this tally goes back to week 2. Now, EJ, you have missed some segments, so the score doesn't reflect you in totality, but based upon the picks that you were here,
we'll go by winning percentage.
EJ has 84 correctly called games, and this is including last week.
Okay.
Mr. Headquarters is in second place with 125 total games picked correctly.
Okay.
And in first place, myself, with 127 games picked correctly. So I got a 2-point advantage over Headquarters as of right now. Going into week 17. 2 games.
What's the winning percentage? That's what I want to know.
Well, we're gonna have to go back and do that math.
We'll have that for next week.
Absolutely.
We'll have these winning percentages.
Absolutely. But I can tell you this though.
What's up?
Headquarters, you've been on a run. Let's see, week 2, you called 10 games, week 3, 10 games, then you had 7 games, 10 games, then 9 games, and 9 games, then 11, then 7, then 10, then 7, then 10, then 8, then 8, then 9.
Wait, go back. When I had 11 though. What week was that? I didn't even know about that one. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. We're gonna have these winning percentages for next week. As y'all know, the regular season is coming to an end real soon. Next week is gonna be our last regular season week of predictions. And then we get into the playoffs after that. So NFL season is almost over. Extra game in January for the regular season too.
Yep.
New
year.
NBA, while Pudge is pulling that up real fast. Only a few things to really bring up in the NBA this week. Not a lot of new news. Tonight's games, you had the Bucks beating the Magic 127-110. The Heat beating the Wizards 119-112. The Lakers getting a dub over the Rockets 132-123. The Kings beating the Thunder 117-111. The Nuggets surprising the Warriors on the road 89-86 in a low-scoring game.
Woo.
The Knicks beat the Timberwolves 96-88. The Pelicans surprised the Cavs at home with no Brandon Ingram, no Zion Williamson. And Herb Jones come with a come-out game with 26 points. Mm-hmm. 108-104 over the Cavs. The Sixers taking care of the Raptors 114-109. But more importantly in the standings, you still got the Warriors on top of the West. They've been flip-flopping between them and the Suns. You got the Jazz, Grizzlies coming in 3 and 4. The Nuggets have been moving up and down. So pretty much in the West, between 3 to 8 has been like a fluctuation of teams moving back and forth. Right now, you got the Jazz at 3, the Grizzlies at 4, the Nuggets at 5, the Clippers and Lakers at 6 and 7, and the Mavericks at 8. With the Timberwolves, Spurs been playing ball lately. They are now the 10th seed.
10 seed. They in that playing game as of right now.
Game.
Don't you
The
count out Greg
Pelicans,
Popovich.
Let's be real. The Pelicans has been playing really good lately. They are 5 and 1. They're 4 out of 5. I mean 5 out of 6. Won 5 out of the last 6 games. Brandon Ingram went down the other night when they lost. We don't know the severity of it.
No, they're 6 and 4 in their last 10 games.
There you go, 6 and 4. We don't know the severity of it. They're supposed to be taking scans or whatever. So I guess they'll be probably updating by the end of the week. He's listed as day-to-day, but he's not playing with listed as a sore Achilles. So that's one thing you don't never want to hear an NBA player have injury-wise. So shout out to Brandon Ingram. He's been having a great season. Should be an all-star. Hopefully he comes back soon. The Pelicans have really been playing good. They only they only 2 games back from the play-in spot. So it's not like they have no hope at all if they want to try to get into the playoffs. I think the way their picks are, I know a lot of people is like, oh, tank for the season. I don't know. The combination of talent coming out the draft versus the amount of draft picks that they have left, as far as already in stock, it might be in their best interest to maybe try to make the playoffs. To build the brand up as more for free agents to want to come in. Because there's a lot of other bad teams worse than us. That's going to definitely get in that play in the top 5 for the lottery. So
especially like the Pistons, the Magic.
Yeah, I mean,
the Rockets.
I wouldn't try to tank for that and then hopefully get in the bottom half, because even if you did get in the bottom half, I think we lose certain picks. So, it's not worth it, I don't think. So, and they got a lot of veterans on this team. Let Jonas Valanciunas work, man. He's going to have to be the leader of the team moving forward until B.I. come back and Zion come back. But anyway, in the East.
Yeah, the East is pretty close. I mean, going all the way into the playing game, man, 8 games separate, the last seed. I mean, from the play-in all the way to the number 1 seed. Now, granted, the Nets is, 23-9, but I mean, Chicago right there, the Bucks right there, the Heat right there. I mean, the East is really competitive. You want to watch some good basketball, man. Catch an Eastern Conference game, man. The level of talent is all right there.
You got 3 teams for certain.
It's wide open right now in the East.
Mm-hmm.
You got 3 teams for certain that that are not even trying to make the playoffs right now, off top, and that's the Pacers, the Magic, and the Pistons. The Pacers pretty much waved the white flag like 2 weeks ago and saying, "Oh, all our players are available." So,
like you said, the East is wide open right now. Only 3 teams have said what we done.
Yeah. So that's 3 teams worse than the Pelicans right now, and you got like at least one more team in the West. So the West is still competitive from top to bottom. There's no easy win. So, but yeah, the Nets lead the East, followed by the Bulls, the Bucks, Heat, Cavs, Sixers, Hornets, and then Wizards in the top 8 with the Celtics and Knicks in the play-in spots. Surprisingly, the Hawks, team that was in the conference championship last year, is not even in any kind of contention right now. They are 15-18 on a 2-game losing streak. They look like ass right now. Surprise. But other than that, that's it for NBA. No real big news coming out of the NBA right now. To mention. And that is the motherfucking sports show this week. December 29th, the last show of 2021. So you gotta definitely shout out to that. The motherfucking sports will be back next week, as always.
I got a question for y'all. Yeah, I got a question for y'all. I want to give a shout out to my family. My auntie is being buried on New Year's Eve. Auntie Barbarain, we love you, we miss you. But I just want to ask you fellas, going into 2022 in a couple of days, reflecting back on 2021, man, we had some moments, some great moments, some ups, some downs, all the good stuff in between. What are y'all thankful for this year, man? Looking into 2021, reflecting back on 2021, what are y'all thankful for, and what are y'all hoping? What are y'all looking forward to for 2022?
I'm thankful for basically just family in general. The family I have, my extended family, of course, you guys, the MF'N podcast, and let's just keep this thing rolling. That's how I look forward to the next year. Let's keep this thing rolling, man.
I'm thankful for the crew as well. More importantly, because of the fact of if people have been following the journey that we've been having on just on our podcast versus moving on to YouTube as well, this process from 3 years ago to now has been a blessing in disguise. So, in my opinion, being able to have this platform and continually to grow this motherfucker, that's been a blessing to me. So, freedom is almost being unplugged, as some movies would say. But for real, that's how I feel about it. Thankful for the crew.
Hey man, I'm thankful for everything that we've been through. Thankful for the journey. Thankful for y'all brothers. I mean, y'all been amazing. Y'all been everything from laughter to headaches to, I mean, just everything in between, man. I love y'all and I thank y'all. Thank y'all for crew members of past. Thank you for crew members of the future. I'm thankful for 2021 has been a real eye opener, man. You know, we didn't kick down a lot of doors in 2021. We really have. You know what I'm saying? And just being at this place, you know, with the supporters that we have, man, it's really a good thing, bro. You couldn't have told me that 2 years ago we wouldn't be wearing our own baseball hat. You know what I'm saying? Your own brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people can tangibly go get that. They can go get what's on top of y'all heads. They can go get what's on top of my head. They can go get the dog tag. They can get the shirts. They can go get the hoodies. You know what I'm saying?
You can get the mask.
They can go get the mask. I need the mask because this one ain't shit. Go get your COVID mask right now. The motherfucking podcast numbers is spiking. Everybody's getting positive right now. So this is the time, you know what I'm saying? Unless y'all want to take, if y'all want a Z-Pack and y'all want to take Bromil, you know what I'm saying? And y'all won't have to drink hot tea, you know what I'm saying? And y'all won't cough up a lung. If y'all don't want to do that, go get the mask. It'll protect you.
You got to cough up a lung. Make sure it's for a good reason.
Lord. And we know some people who got what you need to make you cough up a lung. So holla at your boy. And we know some people we get you in the game.
You already know what it is. Make sure you get the merch, the motherfucking pod, the motherfucking pod.com. Check out the merch in the motherfucking shop. Get the hats, get the mask, protect yourself. COVID out there, motherfucking.
Don't take it from me.
Don't let Omarion get y'all, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself. Shit, anything else?
Oh no, he didn't say that.
Touch. Don't let COVID touch you, man.
Don't let COVID touch you because its contagiousness can't touch you.
Yeah, all right. You already know what it is. It's the motherfucking pie, you heard? Big Eye Bandit, EJ the DJ, Mr. Headquarters, motherfucking pie. You heard?
Jesus Lord.
Got my little B2K on. All time